Hey y'all, this is gonna be brief, but this is like a Mythra PSA, right? This is for all y'all that like love doing this stuff already at this point, right? And like that's no problem, you know. This stuff is really cool, but I just want to give a PSA that you don't have to just do it side to side to be unpunishable. By the way that works is that Mythra's hurtbox has to be way above ledge height, like way up here, right? That's how it works. That's how you're gonna be intangible, like completely unpunishable. But I just want to give a shout out that directional air dodging downward is also like an option, right? Because you're going to be totally unpunishable there. And then if you do it upwards, like about here, you can be totally unpunishable doing this too, right? It's really cool stuff. Heck, you can even do something like this, where you like directional air dodge down and away. And how it's going to work is as long as you're not holding down at this point, you can just snap from so far away and stuff. So like the PSA is that you can do all kinds of directions, and I'm going to show off the spacing real quick. If you're directional air dodging downward, you want to be in this general area, because if you do, obviously, you're going to be unpunishable, right? If you're in this general direction about here, right there, when you do directional air dodge upward, you're going to be unpunishable as well, right? You know, cool, awesome. For the interesting ones, directional air dodge down and toward ledge is going to be about right there. Sorry, it wasn't really showing off. Let me show it again. Right about there. That's where you want to be, right? That's how you're going to be unpunishable. And the more unique one is about right here, if you want to directional air dodge up and toward ledge. So, cool. And about that whole down and away, you want to be about right here. I know it's weird, but it works. So, yeah, just wanted to give like a shout out to that. PSA, you know, good stuff. It's worth knowing. I just have to make this second part because I just realized while making the first one that this is also very important to remind yourself of. Basically, as Mythra, doing a lot of dodge options, like spamming them, like to a heavy degree, right? Doing enough of them will not only make this good spacing you knew was good from before to be unpunishable, right? Not only does all that dodge options severely hinder the distance you travel while you're doing these moves, but your intangible windows and your air dodge directionals, or just neutral air dodge, are also severely like weakened, right? Like say if I'm spot dodging 5 times at least. It's actually, I believe, 3 times. If I spot dodge 3 times and I do this attempt of like my perfect spacing that I showed off in the earlier little video, if I do this, not only do I not go as high, but I'm also vulnerable. And I'm also like, so like what I'm trying to say is if I spam air dodge or anything else, right? If I air dodge upward, even if I'm doing good at a height, I'm still vulnerable, right? So just a word of warning. Spamming dodge options on the ground or in the air, doing this enough times will make your like you know, your spacings that you thought you knew were good and perfect from before, you severely hinder them by not only making them like more vulnerable to hit you with, but you're traveling not as good. Like, I'm serious, if you air dodge twice in a row, 3 times in a row, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you try this exact spacing that I showed in the previous video being about right here, see how like you go nowhere? You don't even pass the red line with your face at all. And now you're extremely vulnerable to get hit, so yeah, just wanted to clear that up. Grounded dodge options and aerial dodge options, if you use more than 3, at least 3 or more, it's a big deal. So just keep that in mind, just be careful. That's about it.